The importance of Starship. Hello, space and science enthusiasts. Today, we're talking about SpaceX's Starship rocket, which is revolutionizing humanity's space adventure. Imagine this, a skyscraper-sized rocket that gets launched into space and comes back to be reused. Yes, you heard that right. It might sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but with SpaceX's Starship, it's a reality. Starship is a giant, standing 121 meters tall and 9 meters in diameter, weighing in at a whopping 5,000 tons. To put that in perspective, it's taller than the Statue of Liberty in New York. And it's not just big, it's incredibly powerful. It can carry 150 metric tons, which is like carrying 1,000 elephants. This rocket, designed to transport both crew and cargo, is making space travel more accessible. Elon Musk and his team emphasize Starship's reusability. What does that mean? It means Starship can be used over and over again, just like an airplane. Reducing the cost of each flight could make going to space as easy as buying a plane ticket. Imagine a world where you can buy a ticket to space like you would for a bus ride. This truly revolutionary step could change space travel forever. Starship will be used for NASA's Artemis program for manned missions to the moon. It will also play a critical role in long-term missions to Mars and the colonies that will be established there. Elon Musk's dream of a self-sustaining city on Mars might become a reality thanks to Starship. While it might seem like something from a sci-fi movie, SpaceX's rapid iterative development process and past successes show that this goal is achievable. So, how does this giant rocket work? Starship's booster, called Super Heavy, is equipped with 33 Raptor engines. These engines use liquid methane and liquid oxygen as fuel, providing a total thrust of 7,590 tons. To understand this power, imagine over 1,000 large jet planes taking off simultaneously. The upper stage, Starship, is supported by 6 Raptor engines, 3 of which are designed to work efficiently in a vacuum. The latest test of Starship marked a major success for the future of space travel. In this test, Starship successfully reached space and collected important data during its return process. Although it didn't land perfectly as planned, the data gathered during the flight provided valuable information for SpaceX's future tests. For example, it included important insights into the temperature and pressure changes the rocket experienced during atmospheric re-entry. This data is critical for enhancing the safety and efficiency of future flights. In conclusion, Starship's importance extends beyond SpaceX to all of humanity. This rocket is making space travel more accessible and affordable, allowing humanity to make new discoveries and expand our presence beyond Earth. In this new era of space exploration and discovery, the role and importance of Starship cannot be overstated. This technological marvel giving us hope for the future is taking a revolutionary step in humanity's space journey. Starship's success is a turning point in human history, just like the first airplanes. While airplanes shorten distances on Earth, Starship will shorten distances between planets. Who knows, maybe in the near future we'll be spending our vacations on Mars and sharing photos from there on Instagram. That's how big and exciting Starship's importance is. Launch preparations. The launch of Starship is like scenes from a sci-fi movie, a complex and meticulous process. Preparing a spacecraft is as detailed and precise as planning a wedding. Everything has to be perfect, from the dress to the flowers, the cake to the music. Similarly, the preparations for Starship's launch are just as detailed. The SpaceX team spends months reviewing every detail. These preparations range from the physical assembly of the rocket to software updates, testing fuel systems, and navigation systems. Repeated tests ensure everything works flawlessly, like a space wedding rehearsal. Elon Musk dreams of making rocket launches as routine as airplane flights. But reaching this goal requires preparations similar to training for a marathon. Ensuring every detail is correct requires incredible coordination between engineers, technicians, and scientists. Just like an orchestra playing a perfect symphony, every part must be flawless. One of the most critical steps during launch preparations is fueling the rocket. Starship uses liquid methane and liquid oxygen, cooled to 180 degrees Celsius. This requires as much precision as preparing an ice-cold drink. Any mistake could lead to a big ice burn. On launch day, when preparations are complete, everyone holds their breath and all eyes are on Starship. Engineers perform final checks, review all systems, and ensure everything is ready before starting the countdown. This countdown is like the excitement before a show starts. Everyone's eyes are on the stage, or rather, the rocket. During final checks, the weather is also carefully monitored. Suitable weather conditions are critical for the safe launch of the rocket within a time window known as the launch window. Every factor, from wind speed to humidity, is considered. If the weather is favorable and all systems are ready, the final seconds of the countdown begin. At this point, everyone's heart races and breaths are held. Each SpaceX launch is improved with data from previous attempts. This process is like continuously updating software. Each new version becomes safer and more efficient. This innovative approach aims to make space travel more accessible and safe. Launch preparations are a complex process requiring great attention and precision. However, this process is a crucial step towards realizing SpaceX's vision. When Starship successfully launches, it ushers in a new era of space travel. In the future, we might even experience these preparation processes ourselves and feel the excitement of traveling to space. That's why each Starship launch is more than just sending a rocket to space. It's a new chapter in humanity's space adventure. Flight and maneuvers. Starship's flight and maneuvers are like the most exciting scenes of an action movie. It all begins with the massive rocket lifting off the ground. Imagine this. The liftoff of this giant rocket is like a giant waking up and slowly standing up. As viewers hold their breath waiting for this moment, the flame and smoke trail left behind creates a visual spectacle. Watching it is like sitting in a theater with popcorn, but this time in real life. The exciting journey starts with the rocket's launch, but it doesn't just involve lifting off. It also includes a series of complex maneuvers. Once the super heavy booster kicks in, the rocket shoots up into the sky at great speed. This stage is like a race car zooming off the starting line, full of adrenaline and impressive. When it reaches outside the atmosphere, the booster separates, and Starship continues its journey using its engines. The booster separation is like a trapeze artist letting go of their partner and soaring solo through the air. Starship ignites its engines and heads towards orbit, with every movement carefully planned. Starship's movements in orbit are like a sailboat dancing with the wind on the sea. The engines and steering fins kick in to stabilize and direct the rocket. These fins allow Starship to glide gracefully through space like a ballerina. Every movement is the result of years of hard work by engineers and scientists. One of the most thrilling moments is the flip maneuver. When Starship performs this maneuver, it majestically turns like a figure skater executing a graceful spin in the air. This move is crucial before re-entering the atmosphere. The whole world watches this moment, holding their breath. Re-entering the atmosphere is one of the most critical moments for Starship. During this stage, the rocket's surface experiences extreme heat. This process is like a meteor burning up in the atmosphere. But Starship can withstand this heat thanks to special heat shields. As it re-enters the atmosphere, the rocket slows down, preparing for landing. Starship's flight and maneuvers show how complex and exciting space travel is. It's not just about flying a rocket. It's a symbol of humanity's desire to push boundaries and explore new horizons. This process keeps viewers on the edge of their seats like the most thrilling scenes of an action movie. Watching Starship's flight is like riding the world's biggest roller coaster. It rises slowly and majestically, followed by surprising turns, sudden accelerations, and adrenaline-filled moments. This exciting adventure captivates viewers and takes them to the brink of new discoveries. Starship's magnificent journey shows that space travel is not just a scientific achievement, but an immense adventure for humanity. Flight path and details. Starship's launch starts from Starbase in Boca Chica, Texas. Initially, the Super Heavy booster kicks in to lift the rocket off the ground. This booster is equipped with 33 Raptor engines and lifts the rocket to about 65 kilometers in altitude. This stage allows the rocket to pass through the dense layers of the atmosphere. At high altitude, the Super Heavy booster separates from Starship and lands in the Gulf of Mexico. This separation moment is like a trapeze artist letting go of their partner and gliding solo through the air. After separation, Starship uses its engines to continue towards orbit. Starship's entry into orbit is achieved through the coordinated work of its engines and steering fins. These fins play a crucial role in stabilizing and directing the rocket. Once in orbit, Starship performs various maneuvers depending on its mission. On its return journey, Starship re-enters the atmosphere. During this stage, the rocket's surface is subjected to extreme heat and special heat shields kick in. During atmospheric re-entry, the rocket significantly slows down and preparations for landing begin. Finally, Starship lands gracefully, like a ballerina executing a perfect spin, reaching the designated landing point. The booster landing, the grand finale. One of the most exciting moments in Starship's flight is the landing of the booster, Super Heavy. The successful launch of this massive rocket is impressive enough, but its return to Earth is like the climax of a sci-fi movie. Initially, when the Super Heavy booster completes its job, it separates from Starship and begins re-entering the atmosphere. This separation moment is like a trapeze artist letting go of their partner and soaring solo through the air. Everyone watches with bated breath because these are the moments where everything needs to go perfectly. As the booster gradually re-enters the atmosphere, it's like a skier speeding down a steep slope. During this stage, the 33 Raptor engines at the bottom of the booster carefully fire to slow down its descent. Imagine this, the massive rocket gently hovering just a few meters above the ground, similar to the graceful landing of a helicopter. At this moment, the rocket's correct angle and speed are critically important. SpaceX spent years conducting tests and experiments to successfully land Super Heavy. According to Elon Musk's vision, making rockets reusable is a significant step towards making space travel both more economical and sustainable. Thus, the landing of Super Heavy is not just the landing of a rocket, but a symbol of humanity's advancement in space travel. When Super Heavy lands in the Gulf of Mexico, it's like the grand finale of a movie. The rocket gently touches down in the water, like a hero returning triumphantly. This moment is the culmination of years of hard work and engineering marvels. Viewers watch this moment with great excitement and pride. This success also lays a significant foundation for SpaceX's future Mars missions and other space projects. Super Heavy's landing is, in a way, the most exciting part of returning from the sky to the Earth. Watching this moment is like experiencing the thrill of the highest point of a roller coaster. When everything goes according to plan, this landing is not just a rocket touching down, but a significant step for humanity towards a sustainable future in space. The importance of success. The successful launch and landing of Starship is not just an engineering success, but a huge step for humanity's future in space. Such successes indicate the start of a new era in space research and technologies. Starship's success contributes to making space travel more accessible, affordable, and sustainable. So, what's the importance behind this success and why does it have such a big impact? Firstly, the successful launch and landing of Starship is a real victory for reusable rocket technology. Making a rocket reusable significantly reduces the cost of space research. This means more launches and more discoveries. Imagine using the same rocket repeatedly instead of building a new one for each flight, like using a car multiple times. This could make space travel as common as driving a car. Starship's success also offers a significant opportunity for scientific research and exploration. Thanks to reusable rockets, more satellites can be sent to space, more scientific experiments can be conducted, and we can reach deeper into the universe. This allows us to learn more about the universe and improve life on Earth. For example, we could gain more knowledge about climate change or discover new energy sources with data obtained from space. To put it humorously, Starship's success could make space travel as routine as getting coffee from Starbucks. Of course, we're exaggerating a bit, but think about it. One day, traveling in space could be as easy as a weekend getaway. Who knows? Maybe our grandchildren won't even be surprised when they say, Grandpa, we're going on vacation to Mars. Finally, Starship's success is a great source of inspiration for younger generations. Interest and curiosity in space research can be a motivation for new scientists and engineers. Such successes show young people that they should follow their dreams and think big. So, Starship's success story is not just an engineering marvel but also a call to future scientists and explorers. This major success is a significant step towards securing humanity's place in space. Each launch and landing is a journey into the depths of space, and this journey opens new doors for future generations. The magnificent success of Starship is not just about launching a rocket into space, but also about building a new future for humanity.